Sup guys, here we are in a new video. On this video we are going to compare two good mobile Wi-Fi so that you can know which is better before purchasing it. We have two Wi-Fis here. We have the Huawei Wi-Fi and we have the Telenet Wi-Fi. I know one is better than the other, but let's see for ourselves. At first, the design. The Huawei Wi-Fi comes in white color and the Telenet comes in black. They have very good design with a very good size. These are not big. They both have the same size, which is 3.5 inches. The Telenet Wi-Fi is 0.7 cm wide, while the Huawei Wi-Fi is 0.4 cm wide. So the Telenet is much wider, and the Telenet Wi-Fi is also much heavier, but I think it's because of the battery. The battery is bigger than the Huawei's battery for the Wi-Fi. The Huawei Wi-Fi have one button which switches it on and off, while the Telenet Wi-Fi have two buttons. The first one is for switching on and off, and the second one is for the WPS Wi-Fi protected setup. For the charging, they both use normal USB cables because I use the same cable to charge the both. This indicates when your battery is charging or fully charged, or when you are having a very low battery, so you gotta recharge that. This is the network indicator, and this is the messages indicator, and this indicates when the Wi-Fi is ready for connection. But on the other side, for the Huawei Wi-Fi, there's only the battery indicator and the network indicator. On the top of the Telenet Wi-Fi, there's kind of black glass. I like that. That makes the Wi-Fi look seriously cool. But the problem here is that it seriously gets some scratches, because mine already have some, and it gets dirty time to time, so you have to always clean it, and I always clean mine, but sometimes I get tired of doing so. I just had the Telenet Wi-Fi for 2 months. I was very careful, but still I got some scratches on it. Though at first when I bought the Telenet Wi-Fi, there's a wrap on the top of the glass that protects it from dirt and scratches, but seriously I can't resist that. I have to peel it off, and now I have a lot of scratches on my Wi-Fi. And here you got a Telenet text and a Wi-Fi logo. But for the Huawei, you got a logo in the middle of the button. So we have to talk about this. At first, when you bought the Huawei Wi-Fi, you get to see a Huawei logo right there. But for this one, you can see this isn't a Huawei logo. This is another network logo. This is particularly locked to a network, so you can't use different SIMs. You have to use the network SIM card for the Wi-Fi to work, and this is very annoying, seriously. That's why I bought a second Wi-Fi. And the Telenet Wi-Fi works with all different SIM cards. And on the Huawei Wi-Fi on the side, you see something here. When you open it, it's just like a port. I don't know what that's meant for, but please, if you know what that's meant for, just comment below so that I can know and I can also take advantage of that port. What all people care about when buying a mobile Wi-Fi is not just connectivity, but also the battery life. Let's talk about that. The Huawei battery capacity is 1500 mAh, and for the Huawei is 2100 mAh, and that's a big difference. The battery voltage on both is 3.8, but the Telenet Wi-Fi is a little bigger than the Huawei's battery. That's because the battery life is much better, seriously, much better. You can use the Telenet Wi-Fi for 4 to 5 hours without charging it, but for the Huawei, seriously, that will just give you 2 hours because the battery life is so bad. But I'll try to change my battery to see if there will be any difference from the older battery life and the newer battery life. But the Huawei mobile Wi-Fi charges faster. But what all people care here isn't the faster charging, but the battery life. From the inside of the Huawei mobile Wi-Fi, you can only use one SIM, as you can see. But from the inside of the Telenet Wi-Fi, you can use 2 SIM cards. And that's a very good thing. So now, the main thing, connectivity and speed. Seriously, slow Wi-Fi sucks, and I hate that. Let's talk about this. At first, we are going to do a little comparison here. We are going to turn the both Wi-Fi to see which one connects to your device much faster. Let's get into it. And after connecting the both Wi-Fi, we are going to try a few things. we are going to download a video from YouTube to see the download speed, and I'm going to upload a video on a different YouTube channel, the short YouTube channel. Gotta check that. We are going to upload a video there so that you can see which one is faster. So let's also do that. The Telenet Wi-Fi connects faster, and I must say it downloads and uploads faster than the Huawei Wi-Fi. But the Huawei Wi-Fi is also very fast, seriously, but the Telenet Wi-Fi is faster than the Huawei Wi-Fi. But I'll advise you when purchasing it, you better purchase the Telenet Wi-Fi. It's much better because of some reasons. You can use 2 different SIM cards, and the battery life is much better, and it looks much cooler than the Huawei Wi-Fi. And for the upload speed and download speeds, I think that's good reasons which you should buy the Telenet Wi-Fi. And the Telenet Wi-Fi costs $48. If you want to check out, I'll leave a link in the description for that. So check out if you want to purchase that. So I want to talk about one more thing here. Have you ever noticed that your data drains down easily? Like you're just on Twitter, but you'll see 3 GB drops in 10 minutes, which you haven't downloaded or uploaded anything of that size. That's very annoying. So I'm going to teach you how to fix that. You can fix that yourself using your Wi-Fi. In every mobile Wi-Fi, after opening the back, you'll notice a reset. So after noticing the reset, it's a button, but the button is inside the hole, so your hand can't reach there. You have to grab a sharp object and then push it in the hole for at least 10 seconds, and the Wi-Fi will begin to blink some lights of which it used to. So after the Wi-Fi shows these lights, that means it's done and you have reset it to its factory default. This will stop random data consumption. Seriously, it works for me. I used to do this every 2 to 3 months, but the problem here is that after doing this, everything is reset, so you have to go put the name of the Wi-Fi again. If you want to change it to another name, it will be just like a brand new, and you have to input a new password if you want to input a new password, because the password that will work is the password that comes with the Wi-Fi. So you gotta change that. And that's all for the comparison. To see more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.